Good morning. I don't know what's happening here, but Joas is taking me somewhere, and we're here down by the water. So I am guessing we're getting on a boat. Is that right, babe?
Okay, what do you think we're doing, babe?
I think we're getting on the water somewhere. Oh, it's the railroad.
I had to get you on video looking at that. Put that in the background.
You know, I just figured out this building says the Alaska Railroad. We're gonna get on the train.
Yes, we are.
I'm so excited. There is the train. Yep. Can't wait to get on it. Okay, we have been on the train about 3 hours. Yeah, something like that. And babe, you want to tell them what's happening?
All right, so she doesn't really know what's happening, so I can't tell you either yet. But we did drive to Anchorage this morning, and real bright and early, and we got on the train there in Anchorage, and we're going all the way to Fairbanks. And we got some stuff planned for later that she doesn't know about yet, and I can't say it on here, otherwise she'd find out.
So this is about a belated 40th birthday getaway that he had planned for me. Yeah,
that's right. So,
he did something earlier, like we went to Anchorage for the night, but this time, yeah, he's actually taking me somewhere that I didn't know.
Right. This is real relaxing, just sitting here. Well, right now we're stopped at a depot here in Talkeetna, and just a little quick break, and then we're going to keep going. It's about a whole day train ride up to Fairbanks. So driving by car, I think it takes between, I forget, either 5 or 7 hours to drive. I think with the train it takes longer than that. So I think it's more like 10 or 12 hours with the train with all the stops. Anyways, it's really fun. We saw a bunch of swans out here as we went past, and moose was spotted earlier, so really nice.
Very relaxing, and we ate breakfast on here, and we passed our rental where we're staying in Wasilla, and the children were waving out the window, which was so cool. Neat. Yep. By the way, I also wanted to say that now that school has started and I'm doing homeschool, it takes up a lot of my time, and so we talked about it, and I'm going to only be posting 2 videos a month. So look for them probably the first Friday of the month and the third Friday of the month. That's what I'm hoping to do.
Okay.
So,
but if you do it every other week, then it might come out differently. But you're just going to do the first and the third.
True. It might come out differently.
So maybe just every 2 weeks, regardless.
Yeah, every 2 weeks I'll be posting a video just to make it easier, because I was a little overwhelmed with everything. But I hope you stay tuned, because every other week I will be sending one out.
And don't forget about Montana Haven. We post every Friday, 2 p.m. Alaska time, 4 p.m. Mountain, 6 p.m. Eastern time. So always stay tuned for that, unless an emergency comes up. But I think we only missed one time because we were moving into a rental. But we try to post every Friday at that time. Creek R&R. Don't think I'll stay there anytime soon.
It was so relaxing sitting on the train and watching the beautiful scenery go by. I had a good book to read and I even got a little nap in. We would stop every so often to pick up a flagger, which is someone who lives where there's no road but might live close to the train track. So they hold up a flag and the train will stop for them and pick them up. I believe the Alaskan Railroad is the only one that does that anymore in the country. And I think that is pretty neat. And here we are crossing the highest and longest bridge in the Alaskan Railroad. Okay, we came off the train for just a little bit. We're here in Denali National Park.
Yep.
Right?
That's where the entrance is, yep.
Yeah, and in the summertime, it gets really busy here in the park. I mean, just the depot here, it looks like a lot of people can,
Right.
you know, walk around here. So
I think they said like a couple thousand people a day that they bring up here.
yeah, so it's just beautiful. The scenery has been so nice so far. We both took a little tiny nap
Right.
and just really enjoyed it. So we're
Yep.
gonna still eat dinner here on the train, and then I don't know what happens after that.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah.
Well, where are we at now, babe?
In the dining car. Getting
Here
ready to eat
in the dining car.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, we only had breakfast, so we're ready to eat something. What do you see, babe?
All sheep up there.
Wow. This is pretty cool.
There's another one that is stepping it down in the crack. I saw 3 of them.
Wow, here we are going up the Healy Canyon here in Alaska, looking out the train windows, and there's some Dall sheep way up there in the center of that gravel right up there. Pretty hard to see them in the camera. There they are, pretty special.
Well, we are in Fairbanks.
We made it.
Now we're gonna go look for a rental car.
Something like that. Gotta get a luggage first.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Guess where we are?
I'll never guess.
We are about an hour north of Fairbanks at a place called Chena Hot Springs. I believe that's how you say it. You might say Chena. We have to find out. But yeah, he brought me to these hot springs. I love hot springs. I love soaking in them. And we used to go up to Canada a lot
Right.
and do that. So
Or they close the borders.
yeah.
By the way, they're open now again, which is
Yeah.
kind of cool.
Yeah.
Drive
So
across now.
we're going to show you around the place a little bit then, but
Right.
we're going to go have some
Breakfast
breakfast.
and coffee. Yep.
Yeah.
It's pretty this morning. It's probably like, I don't know, 40 degrees or something. Just a little fresh, but actually a little bit of blue sky. It's kind of cloudy, but
yeah.
we're gonna soak and maybe do some exploring. There's a lot of things to see and do around here, so we're not sure what we're gonna do yet. So
yeah, I can tell they had frost. Like all their landscaping looks pretty bad because it's frosted. So.
Yeah, let's go eat.
All right. They got their Christmas tree up already. Now that's early. But I heard that Alaskans put Christmas lights up early because it's so dark around here.
Well, this is from a whale.
That piece is from a whale? Oh, wow. Wow. And up here they have like a big canoe of some kind.
Rawhide canoe.
Wow. What do you think, babe?
Oh,
kind of a cool place.
It is, yeah. This is very neat. Yeah.
Very rustic.
Yeah.
Okay, we got done eating breakfast, and now we're gonna go
to the pool.
Yep, to the pool. I'll see if I can kind of show you where it's at. So I think the pools are back this way somewhere. We slept in this building.
This lodge.
Yep.
Beverage rack.
Oh, look at all that steam coming up. That's where the pool is. The hot springs. So this is like all hot, steamy water. Just look at that over there. Wow. And if you look way up there on the ridge, like on the top of the ridge, they had a fire that close. The fire was right up on top of the ridge there. And they somehow kept it from coming on down, or it would have totally burned the place up. They have quite a few greenhouses around here too, and I think they grow all their own like fresh veggies for their restaurant. And here they have raspberry bushes. It's all cleaned out, but man, it's nice and warm in here.
They've got this hot water running through the skin.
Wow. Someday we need something like this, huh?
Yeah.
So they heat these greenhouses from the hot water from the hot springs, so that's pretty incredible.
This is a pretty sweet little spot.
Yeah, it is.
Here they've got all kinds of sunflowers and things growing during the summertime. Lots of neat decor around here. Gold panning right there. A little wagon covered, or a little bridge.
There's the water spouting into the hot springs. There's their veggie garden. Wow. Just look at that, yeah.
Nice looking
It's
stuff.
like Brussels sprouts, right?
Yeah.
Huh.
Cabbages, and I don't know what those things are over there with the yellow flowers.
Wow.
We're growing something.
And I think they use that all in their restaurant. It was probably very pretty this summer because you can see all these sweet peas along here.
Ah, this is amazing. Feels so good.
Can't wait to get in.
Okay, babe, what do you think?
I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it.
It's pretty awesome in here. You can see the sun that's a little bit up there. It's a nice brisk morning, so it's cool outside, but nice and toasty in here, and the hot springs feel so good. Oh, I am loving it down here. Yee-haw.
Gotta show you these little cabins with grass roofs and all these antlers outside. One is a massage place. I don't know what the other one is. I think it's also the same. I don't know if they keep it for that, but it's what it says.
Yeah, you can get massages here, I think.
Okay. Wow. Pretty cool. And we just got out of the hot springs, which was amazing. And now we're gonna go find us a trail to hike. We got ourselves some coffee and junk food. For
real trail hiking food, crazy.
For some energy.
What you don't do when you're on vacation, right?
Yeah.
Splurge.
Yeah, we just have fun, or we try to have fun when we go on vacation. Always when we're away from the children, I think of them and think, oh, they would enjoy this or they would enjoy that. But I literally have to make myself just not even think of that and just have a good time, because they're okay at home. And
there's so much part of us that it's hard to, like, you feel like you feel sorry for them because they're missing out, but it's so important that we do this too, just together. So it's really nice to just do things you don't do normally.
Yep. We're just a little bit above the hot springs, and you can see where the fire came down. It was so close to the hot springs. That's crazy. And I don't even think they closed up. The guy refused to do it, I think. But they were safe.
We made it to the top of the butte right up here.
Woohoo!
2.5 miles.
Yep, 2.5 miles. It's beautiful.
Yep.
In its own way. It's different, but it's beautiful.
Right.
Wow.
Now, I think we've got another, about this far down again.
Yep. Just keep making a loop,
Yep,
I think.
big loop. And there's snow, I can't see it, but there's snow on that far ridge back up in there. And it's actually just sprinkling just a little bit. I can feel a little bit of a mist coming down. There's, like Priscilla mentioned, a big fire through here last year. So it's not as beautiful it would be, but we're over the peak of the leaves by about 2 weeks, I think, 2.5 weeks. It was really beautiful about 2 weeks ago.
There's a grouse right in there. Right there. There he goes. Pretty cool. Well, we're still hiking, and Joas found those traps, old rusty traps.
They'll either make good trapping for like some kind of animal, or then we'll hang them up for coolness.
Yeah,
Look at that
decor.
old sign that burnt. That's really cool.
Yeah, just burnt there. Probably said something about the trail or something. Wow.
Heading downhill now.
So unique. We'll be hungry for dinner again.
Okay, we made her back, and that was amazing. It was wonderful. I think about 4.5 miles total.
Yeah.
Just a really relaxed walk.
Yep.
And real bonus, finding these traps up there. Little rusty traps that will hang for decor or something like that. But yeah, it was nice just to walk, and it's drizzling a little bit.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do now, babe?
I think we're gonna go to take some tours.
Yeah. There's an ice house that we're gonna ice house museum. Maybe we'll do that, and then also
I think they have like ice sculptures in there and stuff.
The greenhouse, we might do that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we toured their greenhouses where they grew all their lettuce and tomatoes for their restaurant, which was really cool. Okay, we're gonna go do the ice house tour now. It's gonna be chilly.
25 degrees in there.
Yeah, right there it is.
What do you think, babe?
This is amazing. This is just incredible. Look at all these ice sculptures. Wow. Huh. It's like a bear or something. So this is actually an ice bed where you can sleep on. But I don't think I'd want to do that. Look at that ice Christmas tree. Pretty cool. So all these chandeliers up here are all made out of ice. Look at this rose encased in ice. So neat. We're back in the dining room, ready for dinner. And we've got a big bison on top of us.
Hopefully he doesn't drop some dust in our plate.
It is quite dusty. Oh, but it was a fun-filled afternoon. I mean, it was relaxing, and yet we were constantly doing something. But you know. And then later, we'll probably go to the hot springs again and soak for a while. Morning. It's a new day, and today we're actually gonna head home, but we're not gonna head home until like 4 or something.
Right.
Yeah, so we're gonna fly home, and it's just it was just a great weekend, just an awesome weekend, thanks to Joas Miller. It was a wonderful weekend. This morning there's fresh snow on the mountains, chilly, but it's just, I just love it. It's just so beautiful. And we're heading out now from the hot springs, and we're going towards Fairbanks, and I think we'll stop along the way a few of the creeks or rivers and see if we can catch a few grayling.
Right. It's the kind of fish that only pretty much are in Alaska. I've only ever caught one, so
yeah.
I told Priscilla maybe if she let me, I'll throw my line in the water a few times and catch any.
Yep. Now
and then it's coffee.
Yeah, we haven't had anything yet. What is it, 10:45?
Yeah.
And we're hungry. We went and soaked in the pool this morning for a while. It's just so refreshing. The pool is so refreshing, and just beautiful hot water. And so there's another hot springs that is even further up towards Prudhoe Bay, and it's called Manly Hot Springs. My sister and her husband went on their honeymoon. They stopped in there, and they always talk about it. It was like in this greenhouse, and they had grapes growing over top, and they could eat grapes while they were soaking in the hot springs. So we would like to do that maybe next summer sometime or something, go up there.
We're at the Little Owl Cafe Bistro type of thing here in Fairbanks.
Yeah.
Get ready to chow down on some food as soon as it comes out.
We are so hungry. What time is it anyways?
It's probably noon.
Yeah, probably almost 12 o'clock. Got a cute little place to sit at too.
Okay, we're here at the Fairbanks Airport.
Yep, first time I was here.
We're trying to chug down this smoothie before we go on the airplane.
Yeah.
Getting brain freezes.
It's mango. It's really good. But yeah, we can't take it through security, so try to drink it down. But yeah, it was just a wonderful weekend. I probably won't video much anymore, but we had a good time.
It was fun. And just going through security, getting ready to do that. And then fly to Anchorage, just like an hour-long flight. And then we have about an hour drive to our rental.
Yep.
And we'll be home.
Yeah.
And the adventure continues.
And do you see the picture in the background?
Polychrome Pass.
Yeah.
Alaska.
Yeah.
So someday we're going to go here.
That goat back there.
It's actually more like a Dall sheep, but
whatever.
you can call it a goat.
Yeah. So yeah, it looks like it would be a nice hike or something back there. So all right, see you later.
See ya.